Yes, well, there is true beauty beneath the ocean, and this week's feature Millennial captures that beauty and more. Here's Anthony Smith.
Some would call this week's feature Millennial a death-defying stuntsman, or rather yet, a shark whisperer. And those two titles just may be correct, however, Andre Musgrove's portfolio expands into so much more.
Usually it's underwater photographer and filmmaker, but also freediver, scuba diver, spear fisherman.
The expert freediver is best known as the creative behind these stunning underwater compositions. Photos featuring anything from nature's beauties to sunken ships and even people gracefully diving among them. Most say Musgrove has a sharp eye like no other, but it's no wonder. The photographer has been mastering this art since he was 8.
Spearfishing, everything was done free diving, so I got a lot of practice swimming in the water, diving down to spearfish, or just to play around even when it's in the pool and stuff like that. And from there, my interest developed into photography also, where I picked up a camera, and I didn't know what I wanted to do when I graduated high school, but I know the two things that I love to do, so I just merged them together.
Musgrove's career thus far has led him all across the globe, also developing a faithful following of over 120,000 followers on Instagram. So, just what goes into taking the perfect photo? Well, Andre says, while it does take a lot of planning, the perfect shot often depends on timing, weather, and those often tricky conditions underwater.
I have an idea of the look of the photo that I would like, but especially doing wild animals, that's only an idea that you could have. It'll probably change. There's a 60% chance, even higher, that will probably change once you get there. But the general idea, I feel, is good to have so you know what you're going for, with it being realistic expectations.
But now back to that viral video. As it turns out, Andre doesn't just ride bikes underwater for fun. It's actually for a good cause.
My buddy, we were working on an underwater campaign for a charity community called Karmagawa, and they did a collaboration with a clothing company in the UK. And all the proceeds to selling the clothes I was in goes to shark and lion charities. And so that concept we came up with, and we thought it would be cool to shoot behind the scenes.
And for his next big project, Musgrove will work with the Bahamas National Trust, taking on the much-deserved added title of a wildlife conservationist. Antoine Smith, ZNS Network News.